Hey, are you a new or struggling trader? Well, it just so happens that I coach people just like yourself on the principles of method, mindset, and mastery, which will help you go from where you are now to making hundreds or possibly thousands of pips per week. Visit travelingtraderpro.com to schedule a free strategy session with me, Kyle, the Traveling Trader, today. That's travelingtraderpro.com. Welcome to Inside a Trader's Mind. I am your host, Kyle Doherty, the Traveling Trader, and today we have a very special guest coming to us from Boston, Massachusetts, Demark Davis. What's up, Demark?
Not much, my bro. What's going on?
And nothing too much, man. How's that weather over there? Freezing?
Yeah, it's getting frio, mucho frio.
Oh, yeah.
Getting cold, bro.
For
But
real,
it is
man.
what it is.
Yeah, no, it's nice out here in California. It's still like 50, so
Man, I
can't
bet.
complain,
I
dude.
miss it out there.
Yeah, dude, right? That's right. You were just out here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So today, honestly, I think this is a good topic to talk about. Is
Okay.
training and coaching and mentorship, right? So,
Okay.
like Demark, you started trading forex like a year ago, a couple of years ago. How long you been in the game now?
It's about a year now.
Oh,
Are we about to approach a year right now?
oh wow, man, already, dude. That's wild, dude.
Yep.
How did you discover forex?
Bro, my discovery for Forex was just crazy because I was literally interested in stocks at first,
Yeah. I think I
right?
remember you
So
talking to me about that, like when
yeah,
you
so I
first
bought
like
that.
messaged me. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I bought that Day Trading for Dummy book off Amazon. So I was I was like, all right, man, I'm looking at everything they're talking about, structure, blah blah blah. But one thing that I didn't find too appealing was there were just too many stocks, bro. Like
Dude,
like
yes.
thousands and thousands and thousands of companies. So I'm kind of like, all right, I get it, but I'm not interested in looking through all these companies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kept on looking online, and they were talking about options, they were talking about futures, and then I came across forex. How
Yeah.
I
Okay.
came across that was super sexy. Apart from like
Mm.
everybody showing the lifestyle, it just there were just a couple pairs, like probably 24 pairs. I was like, all right, cool. From like thousands to 24, I can live with that.
Yeah, man.
That kind of attracted me
Absolutely, man.
more to
Absolutely.
forex. Yeah, man. So that kind of attracted me more to forex. And
I
then
see. Okay.
the lifestyle. Everybody's selling you the lifestyle as well, and
Oh
that
yeah.
caught me as well too, bro. Because I was like, what Ferrari,
Yeah,
Lambo?
I mean, I'll
I
tell you, I
know.
mean, the lifestyle is like it can be incredible. Like you can do
Yep.
pretty much anything you want with it. I mean, like look at like just think about like the transformation you've made over like the
Right.
last year, man. Like, dude, you've been trading for 1 year, right? And so you actually had like a big trade like the other like a while ago, right? It was like gold or something. It was like a first $2,000 trade or something like
Yeah.
that.
So that
Dude,
was
so I tell us
probably
about
a
that
few
because that's
months back.
incredible, man. Like
Yeah, that
that's
was
a big
crazy,
move.
bro. So
Yeah.
it was like one morning. I think it was actually in the London session,
Yeah.
and I was looking. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna trade gold today, and I think I had like one lot on the trade actually, bro.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
I got into trade late. So it was like so many things. I got into trade late.
Yeah.
I got out of the trade early. And I
Yeah.
still made around $2,700.
Man, dude, that's incredible,
Crazy.
dude. Like that's like when you hit like like you're making big money. Like if you can
Yeah.
make that, you can make like
Yeah,
$27,000
for
or
real.
270,000. It's like
For
wild,
real.
man. That's incredible. So I know we've been talking about like, all right, so you've been trading for a year and you've been
Yep.
able to make that progress, right? So I noticed like most traders, right, in general, never
Mhm.
hire a coach or never have any formal training, right?
Yep.
And I know, like, I feel like as a man, like that has you're like yourself that has a lot of mentors, dude.
Yep.
Like, like if you had to put in a scale from 1 to 10, how important do you think a mentor is?
100. I'll put it to
Oh,
100 because
yes, exactly,
yo,
man.
the reason being, bro, it's like when I just started off trading, well, the Forex Lightning method,
Yeah.
actually, it's like I started off like adapting to everything really quickly, right?
Yeah.
So I was winning trades, well, demo. So I started off with the demo, and I was trading with you as well. So we had like a little
Yeah, dude,
coaching thing
yeah, I
going on,
remember,
right?
man. Yeah.
Until you introduced me to Sami. So we had it, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm making it, boom, boom, boom. I'm seeing some demo pips, and you feel like, all right, cool. The
Hell
demo
yeah,
pips
dude.
is ready, right? We'll go buy a demo car with these demo pips.
Yeah.
So after that, it started going live, and I was making like my pips, etc. But it's like the mindset is something that you have to develop as well while you develop your skill set, right?
Dude, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Like that is 100% true. Like
Yep.
so, like there's like it's funny that you mentioned that. So because there's tons of websites out there, right? So we can learn forex, and like I think one of the recent episodes, Sammy and I were talking about strategies and how every strategy out there, there's like hundreds of them or even thousands,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Every single one of them work, but most people don't spend the time or they don't hire anybody to train them to master one strategy, right?
Right.
So there's tons of videos out there, but if you don't have any background trading, you won't even know where to start. Which is why
Right.
like I'm a huge advocate for like training and mentors. Like a coach or a mentor can help you
Hmm.
solidify your mindset, like we were just like you just said, like can really help you like grow as a person and transform yourself. Like
I
if you
agree.
think about it, right? People go to school, right? They go to school and they learn stuff in school from a teacher, right?
Yep.
Why does that change when you get out of school? You know,
Well, I'll say so. Not to cut you, but I'll say that's kind of tricky because with school, sometimes, for example, when I was going to college, I
right,
was learning some engineering economics
right.
from my professor, right? And he was teaching business economics as well, but he didn't own a business. You know what I mean?
Ah, I see.
So
Yeah,
for
because
me doing
he
it,
was teaching you like something
exactly
he
the
knew
theory,
nothing about. Yeah,
it's
just
like
the
theory
theory.
based. So it's like he's teaching me something that he has theoretical knowledge about as well. So if I'm asking that, or if I'm looking for the application, then you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going in the real world with theoretical skills, and that's
Right,
not
yeah.
gonna that's not gonna match.
Right. You need real, like tangible skills, like stuff you can
Exactly,
use in like in
exactly,
real life. And that's I feel like
exactly.
that's the difference between the people that have actually done it
Yep.
and the people that are just teaching the theory. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's where you look into trading now. It's like you want somebody that's been there. So I look at mentors. I have like different analogies, bro. I
Yeah.
look at mentors like a GPS system. You know what I
Okay.
mean? The GPS system knows where you're going. You
Right.
don't know. So they
Yeah.
already have the roadmap to where you want to be. You know what I mean?
Dude, I
So
like that. I
if
like
you
that
if you
analogy.
know
Yeah.
somebody that knows that's been to where you want to be, wouldn't you just ask them versus trying to go and
You
find
know,
the
it's
wrong
funny
turn?
because like you say that, right? So it sounds when you say it like that, it sounds so easy, right? But
Yep.
most people won't ask, man. They won't ask for help. They think like
Yep.
once they get out of school or whatever, they know
Yep.
everything there is to know about
Bro,
everything.
I've been there. It's
Dude,
the
yeah,
ego.
dude, right. We all have, right? And then finally we get put in our place, taken off our
Yep.
high horse from the
Yep.
mentor. It's like, all right, dude, you have no idea what you're
Yep.
doing. Let's
Yep.
put you on the right path, you know?
Yeah.
So, dude, that's great. That's an awesome analogy, man. I'm going to start using that. I like that.
For
But yeah,
sure,
you're
man.
right. Yeah, dude, I like that. Yeah, you're right. Why don't you just ask? A lot of people have this pride about like, um, especially because I've met a lot of forex traders, man.
Yep.
Most of these guys are like, oh, I can learn everything on YouTube. Dude,
Mhm.
you cannot learn everything on YouTube. I'm telling
And
you
that's
right
the
now.
thing, bro. So this is one of my takeaways as well, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody want to sound cool saying, yo, I'm self-made. I'm self-made. Yo, I did this by myself. But
Yeah,
self
nobody, I
sometimes
don't
is
think
like,
anybody did anything by themselves. You know what I mean?
that's the
You
thing,
all
bro.
had, you
It
can
sounds
never
good.
do it alone, man. That's
You
true.
feel me? And it
Yeah,
sounds good, but I think sometimes that self is a disadvantage to a lot of traders
I
because
agree,
you know what I
man.
mean. You wanna come and present yourself to everybody like, yo, I did this by myself. Everybody's like, oh my god, you're the guru or whatever. But
Yeah,
bro, how long will it take you to get to that level to say I did it by myself? Probably 1,000 years. You know what I mean?
right, man.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like a
Yeah,
shortcut. The mentors for me, bro, it's like a shortcut to the game. It's like a cheat code. You know what I
yeah.
mean? If you're playing a game
Exactly.
that you've never played before, and I come and I say, Kyle, yo, in order to get to the boss level, press
Yeah,
A, B, C.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Once you press that, bro, you master the game with skipping a lot of the steps, even though the steps sometimes are like foundation, but
Right,
you
yeah.
can skip the steps and come back to it and you can reach there even further if you like go back to the
Absolutely,
beginning.
man. I'm a huge
You know?
advocate for like for mentorship and
Yeah.
um like mindset behind it. Like so as far as like even the trading goes, like anybody, I think I probably said this like 1,000 times a day to any trader. Anybody can learn how to
Yep.
trade. Like anybody can learn the technicals. That's the easy part,
Mhm.
right? The mindset part, right, is the thing that I feel like traders struggle with the most. Like, and
Absolutely.
I'm probably gonna do an entire episode on the 80-20 rule, man. But like,
Yep.
dude, 80% of the forex market is mindset, and then
Bro,
like is
I'll give it
trading
even
is
more
mindset.
credit, bro. I'll give
Yeah,
it more
like you
credit
think
than 80.
90-10
I'll
thing?
give it
90-10?
95, bro. Because the thing is,
95-5. Okay.
bro, even to I can only speak about my experience, right?
Yeah.
When I just started off like being mentored and coached by our mentor right now.
Yeah,
You know, I was off the gate, killing it, right? Crushing it, bro. I'm killing my trades. Boom, 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 boom,
absolutely,
boom.
man. Dude, I remember you had so
Yeah,
many
bro.
good ones. Like, dude, your analysis too is like, dude, from the point
A1.
when, dude, for
Yep,
real, when Sammy started mentoring you,
yep.
the time, like, your analysis went from like, dude, like pretty good to amazing, like
Yeah,
perfect.
bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
better.
So,
Honestly, it's better than mine, dude. And cause I hit like, I half-ass like marking up the charts now because
yep,
I know what I'm looking for. But like,
yep.
dude, you always like, you're meticulous about it. And I feel like that's one thing I struggle with. I
Yeah,
need to still be like, I need to like, sometimes I go back to the basics and
yep.
just like mark the charts up meticulously like you do, like I
Yeah,
used to, man.
and that's the thing, bro. That's my strength. You know what I mean?
Yes,
My
right.
analysis is my strength. But back to what I was saying is because like, yo, I'm strong with analysis. I'm strong with execution. But
Hmm.
when you have like consistent losers or external life affects like your internal life or whatever you're
Oh
doing,
man, dude,
trading, bro,
100%.
there's no way that you can solve it all by yourself. You know what I mean? Because bro, I've
Yeah,
had
man.
times when I've had issues that had completely nothing to do with trading
Oh yeah.
affect the heck out of my trading. Like I'm on a losing streak,
Yep.
like I don't know what's going on, and that's where I have to reach out to somebody that's at a higher level than myself, which is like a mentor. Like, help me, because
Dude,
it's not anything with the
absolutely.
method, bro. It's the mindset part of it,
Dude,
and
I couldn't have
that's
said it
what I
better
crush on.
myself. I couldn't have
Yeah,
said it better myself. That's a good point to actually to talk about because so most traders think like, oh, you might be in a bad mood or you get a streak of losers.
yep,
All types of things doesn't matter. It could be not related to trading at all. If you're
right,
going in with and you got something on your mind or something's
yep,
bothering you, it doesn't even matter what it is. If you're going
mm-hmm.
in with that mindset and you're going to plan on taking trades,
Right,
you're probably going to make mistakes. You're going to overlook things.
yep,
That's a really good point and like stuff I like to touch on every once in a while is because
sure,
everything affects it. Like, and we're gonna go like, man, I'm probably gonna reference a bunch of future episodes in this one because like you're bringing up all this good stuff
sure
to talk
thing,
about,
man.
man. But we're gonna like I have an episode coming up like coming out soon that's on rituals on like routines that
Yep,
like I do to keep my mindset strong and like
mm-hmm.
what like it's that stuff is so important and
For
we'll
sure,
talk more
man.
about that as it goes but like
Yeah, for
man
sure.
yeah that's awesome man so like I mean, again, like I'll probably say this 1,000 times throughout this entire podcast series, but like mentorship is one of the most important things out there. Like you also have you have Sammy as your mentor for trading, but
Yep.
you also got some other mentors for like some other mindset stuff, right?
Yeah, man, and that's where like my coach Sammy
Yeah.
introduced me to other
You're
mentors
right.
for
Yeah,
the mindset.
isn't
You know
that
what I mean?
cool? Like when you get involved with your mentor, they introduce you
It's
to like
exactly,
other
bro.
people that can help you with other
Exactly.
areas of your
Because
life.
the
Yeah.
key thing is that sometimes your mentor needs a mentor too. It might not be for
Absolutely,
the
man.
industry that you're in, bro. It might be for something completely different, but
Yeah, yeah.
everybody has to be coachable. You know what I mean?
100%, man.
And that's what I think.
Absolutely.
So I have Sammy for my coaching in forex and some mindset stuff as well. But then for the stuff that he's getting coached for from his mentors, he's introducing me to that type of I'll say society as well, and that type of group. So and an environment that I'm benefiting as well, bro. Because your
Yeah.
mind, it's crazy. It's fascinating is the better word. The type of things
Fascinating
that go
is a
on in your
great word for
mind
it.
that you
I
have no
know.
control over, and it will destroy. It can either destroy whatever you have going on, or it can
Yeah,
elevate it to the maximum level.
absolutely, man. Like most people don't dig that deep. Like stuff from your childhood can affect like obviously we know like traumatic incidents, but like
Right,
there's certain things like people may have said to you and it just seeps into your subconscious and you don't actually remember it, but
for sure.
it can actually affect what you're doing in your adult life. Isn't that
Absolutely,
wild, man? Like
absolutely.
like it's this is stuff I'm learning as I'm like reading books and like going through
Yep.
like mindset stuff and it's like this is stuff you got to always stay on top of the mindset.
Yeah, bro. And
Always like
it's funny you said that about like past experience. I'm gonna just give like one of my real life examples.
yeah,
So
go for it, man.
I had like a property where I had some issues with a tenant,
Yeah.
and then this tenant that I didn't even know that lived at my property, but I got in an altercation with him, and for some reason that altercation that I got in, bro, affect me. Well, it's still well, it's not affecting me anymore right now
Yeah,
because
right.
I did like my therapy and all that stuff, but it affected me for so long subconsciously.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I mean?
See, isn't that crazy how stuff like
Bro,
that can like I
it's
like
wild.
it really is fascinating, man. Like how
It's
that
wild.
works, man. The human
It's
brain
wild.
is such an interesting organ.
It's wild, bro. Because you know where I took out all that anger and all type of stuff from?
Where?
I took it out on my trading because I wanted to
Oh
destroy something, bro. I wanted to destroy this person so bad, and I'm not
man,
obviously I'm not gonna do that. So you know what I did, bro? I just blew
you
my
just
money. I
destroyed
kept
your
on
creating. You destroyed that
from my money,
account. You
bro.
blew
I'm
the
like,
money.
you know what?
Whoa, dude,
F you trade,
that's
that's a 5 grand loss. You trade, I
yeah,
blow this, it's a 10 grand loss. F you trade, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh man,
yeah.
what's going on here? I'm taking out something that has nothing to do with trading, nothing to do with the method, but some external factor that influenced or affected my mindset, and I'm taking it out on my trades. You
Wow,
feel me?
actually,
So
that's interesting. Like I never even thought about it that way. So that's
yeah,
like I
bro.
just learned something new today, man. That's
Yeah, bro.
great.
That's why I'm telling you, it's a 90. I'll give it more credit than just an 80%,
Yeah,
80 20 rule. I'll give it
you're
a
probably right. It
95
could be like
5.
95
You know
5,
what I mean?
but
Yeah.
so like his like typical rule of thumb, like for the rest of the trading world out there, it's like 80-20. But either way, it doesn't matter what the percentages are. It's
Yeah,
like
man. It's
the
your
point
own
is the
individual now.
mindset is more important than actually learning the technicals and
Yeah, man.
how to do the trade itself. If you got a good mindset going into the trades, you're gonna
Mhm.
follow your checklist, you're gonna stack your data properly, you're gonna do your analysis properly,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna execute the trade properly, which is the most important part.
Right.
So, and that's really what it's all about, man. And
Mhm.
it's interesting too because like like I said, like I talked to a lot of traders, and a lot of them had like different starts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and how they discovered it. Like, dude, I discovered it through basically what I would call a signal service. Like
Hmm.
I got into this company that was like um they were marketing like these signals that would come out from artificial intelligence or computer, which
Right.
we all know like the forex market has way too many gray areas and way too many variables for a
Mhm.
computer to predict it right now. So
Right.
it's basically a boiler room of people like in this like basement turning out signals, right? And I thought like, oh, I copy and paste and you can make money. But if you don't know a strategy, right? Or
Yeah.
you don't have a coach like telling you what to do, man,
Mhm.
like you won't make any money. It's like money management. It's another episode we're going to have in the future. Money management
Absolutely.
is super important. And like, and signal services alone will not get you results, man. Like you need a mentor, you need a coach, you need a strategy, and you need a mindset that's strong.
Yeah. And it's like for me, I always compare everything back to me and my lifestyle. It's like when I go to the gym, you know what I mean? You put
Yeah,
in the reps in the gym, you want to get bigger arms, you put in like 1,000 reps, whatever the rep range is. Same thing for your mindset, bro. You got to put reps in your mindset. You got to have positive thoughts over and over and over and
true,
over and
man.
over.
It's like
You know what I mean?
just like your muscles on the rest of your body, dude. Your brain is a muscle, and
Yeah,
you
bro.
have to exercise it, man.
You
And
have to.
if you're constantly thinking about negative stuff,
Yep.
you're gonna just project negativity in the
That's
world.
the junk food for your brain, bro. And then
Exactly. It
your
is,
brain
man.
gets abused.
Your brain, it's interesting because the brain will automatically default towards negativity.
Yeah,
Like you have to
absolutely.
constantly rewire
Yep.
yourself and like think positively and put
Yep.
positivity out in the world, man. It's dude, like I said, like you said, fascinating, man.
Yeah,
It's
bro. It's easy.
fascinating
It's
stuff.
easy. It's easy to be negative, bro.
It's
It's hard to
it's,
be
it's
positive.
exactly it is,
You know?
but it's wild, man. That's crazy. But yeah, so like I mean, realistically, the when you have those negative thoughts, especially about the forex market, a coach or a mentor can point you into the right direction
Yep.
and kind of reset your mindset in that way. Because man, like Sammy, like dude, you're working with him. I worked with him
Yep.
for a while. Man, dude, he changed the way we think and trade forex.
Yeah, for
Like
sure. Absolutely.
100%, man. If I didn't have him, like I would not be here talking to you on this podcast right now.
And bro,
So
I share the same sentiment because who do I turn to first? The first person I hit up, bro, it's like, yo, Sammy, sit
right.
down, feel it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly, man. Like, dude, it's the best when you can, because he's literally seen and gone through
Yep.
everything we have, like times
Yep.
10. So, like, he knows the stuff, man. It's great to be, it's great to have someone like that, you know?
Yep. Absolutely, man. Forever grateful because, like you said, bro, that's the person that's been where we want to be or where we aspire to be.
Absolutely,
If
man.
if he can say, "Hey, listen, I'm looking down on you from like 3,000 feet or thirty
Yeah,
thousand
yeah.
feet," and he can say, "Hey, Kyle, take a left instead of a right. Hey, Demark, take a right instead of a left." You know what I mean? Give you like navigate. So
Right,
it's
dude.
like
He's our GPS.
exactly.
Yeah, right, man. So, I mean, just to kind of wrap it up here, but DeMarc, I really appreciate you being on today, man. But
For sure, bro.
guys, I'll leave you guys with this. Get yourself a mentor, find some formal training. You can't, you're not going to be successful in Forex unless you find some formal training, master a method, and your mindset. And to do that, find someone who knows more than you. So,
Exactly.
guys, if you could please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Traveling Trader Pro. Subscribe to our podcast on Spotify so you don't miss an episode. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at That's Mr. Doherty to you. And Demark, what's your Instagram? Why don't you tell everybody?
Demark Davis, bro.
Demark Davis. You can follow him at Demark Davis on Instagram as well.
And all social media platforms.
On all social media platforms. All right, guys. Demark, great to have you on, man. And I'll
Absolutely, my
definitely talk
pleasure,
to you
man.
soon.
Sure.
All right, guys. That's it for today, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Tom. Have a good day.